Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then...
Hits one! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And the through ball is intercepted. Dybala, Aguero, now it's Aguero. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ferran Torres. Thiago. Ferran Torres.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to hoof it away. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Out for a throw. Looks to clip it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Aguero! Goal! Argentina! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Spain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Murat. He's had a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Just brushed off the ball there. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Saul trying to get there. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Spain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Dybala plays it forward. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, it's Saul. Gets it back. Defence has got rid of that. Acuna takes the long option. Thiago with a definite fell there. Argentina have it back and they can go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's a promising ball. Morata could be thinking about a real chance! They've scored! Spain are all square!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Dybala. Dybala finds himself eased off the ball. That's a throw. Rodri. And here's Morata. It's Morata! Good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets wrestled off the ball. It's got through to him. Oh, it's Morata. Oh, hits one! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Acuna. Messi eyeing that space. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Aguero. Thiago. Here it comes. Aguero.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cuts it out. He's got options out wide. Going through. Now it's Morata. Saul. Thiago. Ferran Torres! The first half is done. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. It's a loose ball. Jose Gaya goes on a charge down the left. Jose Gaya goes looking. It's Alcacer! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Rodri. And it's Adama Traore. He's made sure that that won't get through. Paredes. Messi. Gaya. Martinez. Saul. Rodri. Saul. Gaya. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Whipped in. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Adama Traore. Oh, good interception.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can...
Chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Alcacer with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's great strength on the ball. Gets the better of his man. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Adama Traore tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rodri. And it's Adama Traore. A buccaneering run from the defender. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Dybala. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Paredes. Oh, that's a waste. And here's Dybala. Now it's Messi. Great football, shot and save.
Argentina just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Di Maria. Alcacer. And it's Adama Traore. Adama Traore! Oh, that's a waste.
Spain know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Paredes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Rodri has given away a free kick. Aguero. That's a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi! That is gorgeous! About as smooth as it gets. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Alcacer. And it's Saul. Going for goal! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's Adama Traore. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Aguero goes long. Saul. Sergio Ramos. Ferran Torres. Thiago. Rodri. Gets it back. Alcacer shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. So here comes the substitution.
Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lo Celso. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Right through the middle.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Managed to get it away. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Ferran Torres.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Paredes. Dybala. And it's Alcacer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they approach this with a very...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Back to the keeper. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
And it's been taken short. And it's Kovacic. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He's looked long, shoots! Goal! Croatia! There is the breakthrough! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So, a breakthrough already. In with the challenge. Willian. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. It is a corner. Chaleta Shah is there, and he can get that clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gone for a throw-in. Vlasic. Chaleta Shah. Brazil are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
And it's Willian. Perisic. Perisic. Goes down, but nothing given. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Forward it goes. Thiago Silva. Vida. Michelko. Rebic. Now, can he capitalise? Arthur. Marquinhos. Alexandro. A really good feat. And it's Alexandro. Arthur. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. He's on his way. Just brushed off the ball there. Alexandro. Rebic, who does have an assist to his name. Gets the better of his man. He's through, now is he in? Played out to the right. Rebic's cross. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rebic. Vlasic. Marquinhos gets it back. Out to the right. Chance to shoot. Big chance! Rebic. Philippe Coutinho. Schalko. Vida goes looking. Vlasic. Vlasic plays it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Massive leap! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. And that's a goal kick. Modric. And it's played forward. Has gone out. That'll be a throw-in. Rebic. Kovacic. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
Brazil need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Willian. He hits it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Out to the left it goes. Thiago Silva. Willian. And it's Coutinho. And a shot! Oh, real danger here. Modric. Rebic. Vida. Chaleta Shah. Kovacic. Perisic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
And that's going to be a booking. Kovacic. Richarlison is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, good take in a good area. Vlasic! That's surely a foul, free kick. Modric! Now and shoots! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Croatia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Chaleta Shah tries to get it forward quickly. Vlasic, he's picked him out. He's gone for goal. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I think the little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And they win it back again. And he has been fouled there. Chaleta Shah. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Vlasic. Chaleta Shah. Kovacic. Vlasic. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Forward pass. Richarlison. Over to the left. Coutinho. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Vlasic. It's come loose. Vida. Philippe Coutinho. Has a look and has a go. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Marquinhos. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Willian. Fernandinho. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rebic.
Croatia really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
He's through the middle. Has a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Arthur. Willian. Kovacic. And it's Perisic. Arthur drives it forward. Vlasic.
Brazil don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Kovacic. Perisic. Willian. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Croatia are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And he's straight offside. Livakovic gets it upfield. Fernandinho plays it forward. Willian. Dani Alves. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Just brushed off the ball there. Daniel Alves. And it's Willian. Quick glance and the shot! One more twist.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Fernandinho with Charlison. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves a diagonal, so opposition defences just can't switch off.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence.
He's got away. Hoists it forward. Oh, the ball's come loose.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've played it short, and it's Meunier.
Repelled by the keeper.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
Lukaku battles to win it back. Tielemans. Lukaku. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Witsel. João Moutinho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alderweireld. De Bruyne.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals.
Torgan Hazard has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Torgan Hazard.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Guerreiro.
Bruno Fernandes. It's broken loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Hazard. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Us needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pepe. That'll be a throw-in. Gets the better of his man. De Bruyne. And that's been won straight back. What a throw-in. Witsel. Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Torgan Hazard. Goes down, but nothing given. Gets wrestled off the ball. Portugal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Lukaku. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Tries a shot! He'll hit it! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Witsel. Tielemans. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the through ball is intercepted. De Bruyne. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vertonghen, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Torgan Hazard. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. Well, that'll have created more work for the boss. He's got to adjust his half-time team talk and lift the spirits of his star man now, Peter.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Pete.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Portugal would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Bruno Fernandes, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Meunier. Belgium disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bruno Fernandes goes on a charge down the left. And it's Danilo Pereira. Looking to get within range. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Hazard goes long. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Ruben Dias plays it forward. That's not going to make it. Courtois gets it upfield. Just brushed off the ball there. Tielemans drives it forward. Tongan tries to get it forward quickly. Torgan Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pepe. Alderweireld. Bernardo Silva has a hit! And in it goes! That was a given, it always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And here's Lukaku. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guerrero. Shot at goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Lukaku.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Witsel. Torgan Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball is over the line. Portugal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Bernardo Silva has been withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Alderweireld. De Bruyne, and it's played forward. He gets past his man. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alderweireld. Denayer. Vertonghen. Meunier desperately wants to get on the end of this. Meunier going full steam down the flank. So who's he picking out? He's put a stop to that. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Up to meet it! Should have put that one away.
Hazard was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Ruben Neves goes looking. Guerreiro has come steaming up from the back for this. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, real danger here. Got a shot away. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku going for... He's gone for it!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Hazard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Belgium are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ruben Neves goes short. And he's there to hoof it away. Speculative strike. De Bruyne. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Right through the middle. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that.